Well, hey everybody, I did get out of Guam in time to beat the typhoon. Got this airplane to the old Clark Air Base in the Philippines. That's where I'm at right now. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm just waiting for the air stairs to be pulled up so I can get on board the 757, get it all ready to go, and we're gonna go to Xiamen, China. That's where this thing is, eventual destination is, to get cargo converted. So I'm waiting for those stairs right there to be pulled up, put up there. In the meantime, I'm gonna do a walk around of the airplane. When we first pulled up last night, I've been here for about 24 hours. When we pulled up, they pulled us up to this jetway. So they pulled us in, and then they were going to hook up a tow bar and push the airplane back for some reason. They wanted us to pull into a jetway just to be hooked up to a tug to be pushed back out here somewhere. Well, the tow bar didn't work, or it wasn't compatible with our airplane. Their tow bar needed a little bar to go across this area here, which this version doesn't have. So earlier today they came out and had to put some straps on the airplane and basically pull it back, because I didn't have enough room where it was parked to turn left or to turn right because of these long wings. Anyway, it's all good now. Push back far enough to get this thing started up and get out of here. This last leg of this what has been a really tough trip. Steve's on his way from Manila right now. He's gonna join me in a few minutes, and we're gonna put this trip to bed. All right, it looks like our air stairs are finally arriving. Slowly but surely. And slowly. This is where we want it to be. Definitely be slow. Almost there. Looking good. All right. In this cockpit, I'm gonna get the generators turned on and get underway here. All right. Luckily the batteries are still good. Nobody left the battery switch on. That's always what I worry about. But looks like everything's good. Gonna start a pre-flight here and get underway. Hey, guess who just showed up?
Oh man, this again, this plane?
It's the famous Steve Giordano.
Yeah, I haven't seen this thing in like a week.
Yeah, Steve left this airplane in Guam. I went to go get it in Guam, and now Steve had to come back to Philippines.
Yeah,
and finish the trip with me.
Got a call like Tuesday morning at 4 a.m. from Bob saying, "Hey, I need you back." And we figured out that I had to get back here, so hopped on a plane from Newark to Tokyo, misconnected, then Hong Kong, and here we are.
On approach into Xiamen, almost there. You ready to land, Steve?
Yep.
Here we are, we made it to Xiamen, mission complete. There's the airplane. We're gonna leave it here, and I'm gonna go jump on a flight in about 2 hours. When are you leaving, Steve?
Noon.
Lucky you.
12 noon, down to Hong Kong. Again, I was just there a couple hours ago.
Goodbye, airplane. And gives us a map up here of the route, and gives us a lot of other data, like how much fuel it's going to take, how much time, and we can cross-check that with the actual fuel on board, make sure we have enough. So in the meantime, I'm just waiting for Pat. Once he shows up, we'll jump in, we'll head up to Shannon. 3.5 hours up to Shannon, another 6 hours over to Bangor. Over in Bangor, we've got another airplane. See if they've departed yet. We've got a 737-700 that's also leaving. They're gonna leave before us. That one's going out to Arizona. I'm gonna try to swap airplanes in Bangor and head home to Arizona. And there goes our 737-700. So a little bit of backstory here. I was not originally planning on coming over here and flying this airplane. We originally had 4 crew members that were in the EU, 2 of which were on another project. That project delayed. It ended up causing schedule problems for the departure of this aircraft. So yesterday, kind of at the last minute, caught the last flight to New York, last flight to Casablanca, flew all night and showed up in Casablanca this morning. Approach to Shannon, Ireland. Crosswind, a lot of work. A windy day in Shannon, Ireland. All right, we're here in Shannon, Ireland, getting fuel. Gonna be on our way shortly to Bangor, Maine. Gonna do customs, get a little bit of more gas there, and then this airplane is going to Blytheville, Arkansas. Kind of a windy, sort of rainy day in Shannon. I guess this is a normal day, actually. Well, we're gonna get out of here. Try to get up and take a walk every few hours. Just walk up and down the aisle. Well, one thing I haven't had yet is pizza. We probably have a pizza waiting for us in Bangor. Other than that, we've been eating club sandwiches. We did manage to get a little bit of coffee in Shannon. We've got an instant coffee, but no hot water, and cans of engine oil if the engines get thirsty. We're about an hour out of Bangor, 40,000 feet. We got Pat at the controls. All right, here in Bangor, Maine, we are cleared customs. We've got both of the airplanes on the ramp here. I'm getting off the 737-800, and I'm gonna go get on the 737-700. It's gonna take us almost 6 hours to get to Arizona from Maine. That's the same time that it took us to go from Ireland to Bangor. Well, we made it to Coolidge, Arizona with this Boeing 737-700. Coolidge is kind of out in the middle of nowhere in Arizona. Little short landing strip. This airplane's gonna be parted out here. This was its last landing. And I'm going home.